of school, so last week was a short week. Started on the 9th of September, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and now it is Thursday, so almost one full week back. Youngest is home today. He has a bit of the sniffles. If it was a normal, non-pandemic time, I would send him into school. He has a runny nose and sore throat. However, because we're living in a pandemic time, I have to call the health line and see if he needs to go for COVID-19 testing. So that's a little frightening. Especially when I really think that it's just the beginning of the year sniffles. They've been out of school since March. So I would imagine that all the kids are going to start coming down with something as they mingle with different children and are in different bacteria and virus groups. So I'm not concerned about him. I am concerned about whether or not he has to do a test, because I understand they're not that comfortable to get done. Anyway, we're going to pretend that that's not happening for a few minutes. I wanted to just sit back. It's been, as you could see from my vlogs, a really, really busy summer. It was a good summer. I pretty much, except for the stitch along that I hosted, the Woodland Mystery Stitch Along, or Woodland Creatures Mystery Stitch Along, I basically did nothing with respect to my cross stitch business, which is horrible, but that's just the way life was this summer. There either was not time or I was simply too anxious to get to it. So we are, I'm trying to get back to this week. I'm getting things ready to send out to the Twillingate Museum again. And I wanted to show you my final piece that's I designed for the Twillingate Museum. This doesn't have the glass on it yet because I do the photography first without the glass. So here is the Long Point Lighthouse in Twillingate. So that will be available as a kit and as a, just as a kit actually. The patterns won't be available separately. It'll be the same as the bookmark and the other pattern for the church that I did for the Twillingate Museum. Put that back in the bag. Oh, dropped my hook. Put that back in the bag because that needs to go back to the framing shop to get the glass put in. The other thing I wanted to show you was one of my cross stitch pieces that I was working on this summer. Now I actually taped and just deleted a video on it. It was a Stitch With Me video that I'd done on this particular piece. So if I can find a picture of what this looked like at the beginning of the summer, I will insert it here. And if I can't, I will not be inserting a picture. So this is a silver anniversary sampler from the Historical Sampler Company. This is the final finished product. It's done on 16 count Aida. I love the colors, I love the piece, I love how it's turning out. It's really, really fun stitching. And although I had to take out quite a bit over the summer, I had started and had to take out quite a bit. Excuse the wrinkles, this is where I am now. So I've got the, are they crows or griffins? Anyway, I've got those creatures done. I've got the flowers in the eventual vase finished as well. So I'm really pleased with how that's turning around. It's a really fun stitch. It's really, yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So that's been that and stitching for the Mystery Stitch Along are the two things mainly that I've been up to. This fall, I mentioned in my last summer vlog that we purchased an RV, which we are thrilled with. We went camping in it last weekend and it's working out beautifully. Though, because we bought a new RV, this happened this week. I'll insert a picture here. Seeing our beloved Volkswagen camper van go, I shed a few tears. It was definitely bittersweet. We simply, with the five of us, do not fit in the camper. We have not fit in the camper since our youngest was born because it has 4 seat belts. We have 5 people in our family. We had hoped that we would be able to keep it up, but we haven't. And it's been sitting for quite a while. We were lucky enough that we sold it to a family who loves it, is going to redo it, are going to use it for many years, and we're really, really pleased with that. Though it was a bittersweet goodbye, we're happy it's going, or has gone to a good home. So now we have an RV that has a bathroom, which is really important to me. It has beds. Well, it has one bed. We're figuring out sleeping. Most of our camping will be in the summer late spring, early fall. So we will be doing a combination of small tent camping with the RV. It has running water. It's really quite a bit of luxury compared to what we usually do. And we still will wilderness camp sometimes. I can't remember how come I got on that tangent, but I did. Anyway, as soon as we got the RV, I wanted to start making blankets and quilts for it. And I decided that even though we have a few quilts and blankets, we don't really have a whole lot for fall here in the house and in my living room. So I started this blanket, and I'll put the name of the pattern and the designer up on the screen because I should remember her name and I can't remember, which is horrible. So I'll put that information on the screen. So I am doing this in Bernat Softy Chunky, which is 100% chunky weight acrylic yarn. Is this, this Bernat may be a Canadian company. I'm not sure. So I'm Bernat Softy Chunky in the colorway Brass. And as you can see by these 4 balls, I'm only at ball number 1. It's going to be a fairly long Afghan, so what I'm doing is working on the width. So here is the start. Oh, upside down. Here is the start. So it's quite long. And I am at the yarn barf stage of my crocheting. I don't like it when the balls get like this, but anyway, that's the way it has gotten. I'm using a huge hook. This is a 9mm M or N hook that I'm using here. So it's quite large. And it means that the crocheting is going quickly. So remember where this is, because hopefully in my next video I will have some progress. I definitely hope to be onto the next ball. Anyway, I wanted to touch base and say hello. I'm hoping, as I always do in the fall, to be posting videos more regularly, and I hope to do that this fall. And hopefully I can stick to a bit more of a regular schedule. So I hope everybody is safe. The world is a interesting and sometimes scary place right now, so I hope you're all safe. I hope those you love are safe and healthy and well. And if you are struggling, then I'm thinking of you. Hopefully things will change and get better. And I hope you get some time over the next little bit of time until we speak again to do some crafting and making that makes you happy. Take care. Bye-bye.